Okay, we're having some issues here, so I'm just trying to get things started. Yeah, so OBS is happy, but YouTube seems not to be. Just a moment. Yeah, definitely having some issues here. Sorry about this. What is up with this? I'm assuming you can see some of what's going on here because YouTube on mine has been extremely difficult. So give me a moment here. Okay, there we go. Sorry about these problems. I know YouTube's just not showing up properly on my end. But thanks for coming along. I'm kind of monitoring the chat from a distance here as I'm using Oso's monitor. So hi to everyone who's here. And again, sorry about the glitches. Yeah, I'm going to try and monitor the chat as best I can. Oso might join us later. But yeah, this is Witanlore Dreamtime. It's kind of abandoned now, unfortunately. But it's a game I was involved in. We're doing some testing right from the alpha phase onwards, and you'll actually hear me in here. I am one of the bears in this. I know, no surprise, I'm voicing a bear. So you should be able to see the Steam link in the description, and also for the OST as well. You can get that on Bandcamp or listen to it. So, oh, there's something frozen there. Hang a sec. Okay, I'm seeing a frozen screen over on the monitor here. Sorry about all this. Yeah, that should be working differently here. Just a moment. Okay. Just one moment. I'm going to try restarting the game here and see if this works better, because I'm just seeing OBS has frozen the feed over on YouTube here. Yep. Didn't work. Okay, I'm gonna just quit it here and go back into Steam. I'm going to restart the game completely from Steam here, and let's see if that will allow things to work. Seemed like a good idea when I came up with it. Okay, it's just doing a restart here, and wait for OBS to decide to pull it up. So this, it takes a while to boot up. It's not entirely optimized here because they kind of had to stop working on it. Hour 100, I think it was just a case of it didn't make enough money. They were a very small indie studio, and there was a Kickstarter which how I got involved in the game, but unfortunately things did not sell well. Okay, OBS, why are you doing this now? Yeah, so I'll talk a bit about that as we go along, and OBS is now doing something even stranger. Okay. Yeah. Everything was working fine before. Now OBS has a moment. So just give me a sec here. Change my settings again. It kind of defaults back to an old resolution. Oops. Okay. So yeah, I've just got the stream up on the different monitor here, and you are not seeing what I'm seeing. Okay, yeah, it looks like everything is frozen on me here. Some you'd have to ask the devs there, Alan. Oh, there we go. Okay, I've just refreshed something else, and I think we're working now. Wouldn't be a live stream without technical issues, would it? Bobson, my day's been pretty good so far. I've been out with the dogs. But yeah, I mean, this was a few years ago. It ended up being abandoned, and I can't really speak for the devs on this, but okay. I think everything's working okay. I hope you can hear the music there. So, I'm going to start up a new game. There we go.
Since the first cycle of the wheel, the dawn of life in Arthenswold, many have sought to possess the secrets of the world's divine power. Through the Witanwood trees, the life force the ancients called Sawal could be tapped. The stories of my fathers say the first race siphoned this power to fuel their cunning devices. Later, the druids of Ongion learned how to channel it into martial form. But none came closer to its mastery than a race of giant men called the Nepheniri. They hungered for power, a power that could reshape the world. Divining clues hidden within the Witanlore, the Nepheniri were enlightened to the true nature of Sawal. Yet their reckless pursuit exposed a darkness that had long been concealed. Without understanding the dangers lurking, they crafted a weapon that could unravel the tapestry of the world, should it fall into malevolent hands. And the shadows began their rise to claim it, dragging the Nepheniri into the abyss. Sensing a growing threat to the safety of Arthenswold, the 13 Ogden spirits who guarded the Witanwoods gathered at the Sky Table in Duan Road to aid the Nepheniri who remained. The weapon could not be destroyed, or forever lost, and so it was sealed away. In the fires of Emberfold, the Nepheniri forged a master key, for a time would come that their weapon must inevitably be recovered, for good or ill. It is said as a final measure of protection, our Great Mother appeared in the sky over Duan Road and released a boundless roar that summoned her mighty Ursine children from across the lands to serve as guardians to the Master Key. For countless moons they held their watch steadfast, but as the years passed into centuries, the Ursines lost sight of their true purpose. Distracted by intertribal unrest and generations of vying for territorial control, they fell into a bitter warring, and the Master Key was all but forgotten. Many Ursa fell during those black days. Hate festered within our hearts, the greatest sorrow of our people. Yet amidst the chaos, a prophecy was born and ushered with it a new peace. Hope was rekindled among the diminished tribes. An Ursine would come from a distant land as a cub with no father. The Ursine peoples would be returned to their true purpose. Emberfold would once more awaken, and a great enemy would restore our honor. With this promise, the old prejudices faded away quietly. Territory lines were negotiated, and trade flourished as a new sense of harmony took root. This time of peace cannot last over long. Now, in the midst of the third cycle, signs are whispering on the winds. The mountain stirs. The creatures of the forest shelter as though braced for a storm, and an ancient darkness approaches, seeking that which the tribes have neglected. The time of prophecy is at hand, as on this day an orphaned cub comes of age and sets the wheel in motion once more. Within the dreaming, our great mother awaits to reveal their fortune. It is a destiny they will embrace or defy. A destiny that will shape the future of us all.
I didn't want to talk over that, but I agree with you, Madam Bun Bun. It would be a very different kind of game. Someone else. Yeah, this was going to be a whole universe. The original idea was we'd meet the Ursines first, and this would start things off, get the money in for the bigger game they planned, but yeah, didn't happen. Anyway, this is our character section. See, we can only have the Black Claws right now. There are other tribes that have been designed, but yeah, didn't happen. And we have a little limited stuff here. We can change our fur colour. I think we'll go with how's it gone? Brownish colour. Yeah, I think that should work. And then we can give ourselves some tattoos. That one. Fancy. And we can change. I'd like to have them match in here. This is just a similar bit of character creation. We don't have a huge amount to do here, but we can change our eye colour a bit. Change the snout length. I'm not sure it's showing up too much. If I turn him around a bit. Longer snout, shorter snout. Let's go with that. And then, yeah, we have various classes here. They're not going to make too much difference with what we have here. But we have the warrior, we have a rogue, a bard, an assassin bear, a pilgrim, a sellsword. We have scouts, a sage, druids, hunter, magus, thief, warden. And you could actually work on creating your own custom class, which I think we're not going to bother. And you see, these are all your totems here. You can have different ones. I think we're going to go with a simple class here. Let's probably just go with the warrior, just to make things a little easier, and it won't make too much difference. So I just lean across to read the comments there. Yeah, I'd love it if someone else could work with the original devs or take it over and keep it true to what? So I'm just laughing. The idea is just give me the name of Ottawa for this bear. No, I don't want to name after the capital city of my country. Let's see here. Any suggestions in chat for our bear name here? There is a hell of a delay between what I'm doing here and what you guys are seeing, so I'm just going to wait for you to catch up with me here. Don't worry, I won't constantly be waiting for you. That's just how it is. I think it might have been some multiplayer thought of, but I really don't remember the details. It's very much a single player thing when it was running, when I was doing some testing. Okay. Heraith, nice. Brutus, nice name as well. See if anyone else comes up with something. They're both good ideas. Okay, I think we'll go with Brutus here. Yep, so that's our avatar. And we'll get into this now. Oh, thanks for Orion as well. I just saw that one pop up. Bobson, but we've gone with Brutus now. Yeah, you can have lots of fun with the names. We might get a bit of weight on some of these loading screens. It wasn't fully optimized and everything because it's still effectively an early access game. If you open it up, you do get a warning on that. I just didn't bother having it up here. So yeah, there are glitches and there's, I say, unfinished, so you don't expect a perfect experience here. Okay, I'm just still waiting here. Yeah, just trying to fill the time by chatting away. And we don't do any... Oh, here we go. It's just gone black, so I'm still here, don't worry. Okay. And we'll go into third person because that's how I prefer to play it. Oops. There we go. So it's looking a little dark for me here. Hope it's okay for everyone else. Could just be because there's a lot of light coming into the window here. Just a moment. Okay, that's a bit better.
Rise and shine, Ursine. Today you meet your destiny. How do you feel?
Please do let me know if the voices are a bit quiet. I'll just go and fiddle with things here. Yeah, so most of the characters here are voiced except our player character here. So I'm going to do the voices and double up. Contesty, wait an hour. I was sleeping.
You'll have plenty of opportunity for that. It's called the dreaming, after all. I must tell you, I have been awaiting this day since you were a mewling cub. Yet now it's arrived. It seems all too soon. Oh. You must forgive an old Ursa's sentimentality.
Yeah, maybe we don't want to drag Echo's darkness in here. There's nothing to forgive, Uncle.
Kate bless you. Now, gather your armor and weapon.
I thought the ride was only a dream.
It's much more than a dream, but that's not why I ask. I wish to ensure you're prepared in both body and mind before you journey to the Seer. You'd better take some healing drafts from the chest, too.
Healing drafts? What exactly do you have in mind?
You'll find out soon enough. Unless you'd rather spend the day asking questions.
Do you think I could? Oh, yes, Uncle. Okay. Just... There we go. That is our sword. E to exit. So we have some worn buckskin armor, a couple of health potions. There we go. So we can pull up our inventory here. So our armor, basic buckskin kilt. We have a torch, an old sword. Yeah. So this is what we have. You can see. Oops. Wrong button. It's been a while since I played this one. Come on. Come on. Oh, great. And a sec. We are somehow frozen in place. We can jump. Oh dear. Now what's gone on here? Inventory. There we go. I think we just got hooked up on something there.
Good. You have them all. Follow me.
Yes, Uncle. And by the way, Oso has just popped up.
Hey.
He's not feeling too well, but he did agree to just come and sit in the stream for a bit. And here you go. Gives you an idea what Sewig looks like.
Come along now.
There's a delay.
Oh, there is a major delay. I mentioned them already. But yeah, some really good dialogue. Catch up with Kika here. And yeah, I had to not only rehearse my lines for this, but I had to get some of the laughs out when I was recording these things. My character has some great lines.
It's time to get your muscles working. And we'll
Hey,
see
Bobson.
if you remember how to swing that weapon. No one in Sewig will say Kitka's charge was unprepared for their dreaming.
This is a really nice village. I could see myself living here.
Excuse me, you gotta bring me too.
Oh, to be your age again, on the cusp of Ursohood. Your destiny as yet to whisper on Kate's lips.
Never fails when you're walking with someone in any kind of game. You always seem to be walking at a different speed. There we go. Cutscene.
Watch yourselves, young ones. Go on up to the training grounds. I'll wait here.
What do you want me to do?
Shato should be at the training grounds. I want you to spar with him. And while you're up there, you can run the obstacle course too.
All without breakfast.
I'm confident your stomach will survive.
I'll do it.
Excellent. The dreaming may not be about physical prowess, but honing the body hones the mind, as the saying goes. And there's also the journey to the Seer's Hut to consider. You'll be putting an old Ursa's mind at rest by suitably preparing.
Then I'm happy to do so.
Kate bless you. One last thing. Watch out for boars whilst you're on the course. They've been encroaching on the river lately, and the males are very territorial. Remember what I taught you about avoiding their charge, else you'll gain a limp to match Narbo's.
Narbo? He told me he was injured fighting a dire cat.
Narbo would hardly boast about a boar impaling his hindquarters, would he? Enough chatter now. Return to me once you're finished.
Don't want to run the course with me?
I wouldn't want to show you up.
Very considerate.
Go now, Cholo. The training grounds await.
Won't be long.
I'll be here.
Okay, let me just see if I can put the brightness up a bit. Let's see, video, resolution screen. Nothing there. Advanced. And the gameplay is just here, so footprints back on me. Yeah, so yeah, sorry, I can't do much about the brightness in here. I believe there is a way on OBS to do it. At least Mr. Craven has mentioned that, but that's kind of a bit beyond what I want to do right now, and things will probably go wrong if I try it. So let's look for Chato here. I think it's been around 6-7 years now since it effectively got abandoned. It's around 2017 it came out, and I was working on it for a bit before that. But yeah, it's a very ambitious project, and unfortunately it just didn't work out for them. Just look around here, show you what we're looking at. Yeah, it's an absolutely beautiful world here. There's Chato.
Greetings, Blackclaw.
How are you, Chato?
Well enough, my friend. On my last scouting, I glimpsed a silverwing amid the forest canopy. To see one so early in the year signifies a period of upheaval, so the old tales say. But I was simply glad to hear its song. And you? Your dreaming nears, does it not? Are you looking forward to it?
I'm a little nervous.
Understandable. Meeting the Great Mother is a tremendous honor. But remember, we're each of us her children. She only wishes to guide you towards your place in this world. I must say, I envy your chance at the ritual. Just, don't let the seer put you off.
The seer? Why'd you say that?
It's nothing. Just that wanders and dreams can be a little strange. Put it out of your mind. Did you want something else of me?
The seer asked me to find out who's been calling him strange.
What? Oh, I see. You almost had me. Almost. So why are you here, other than to cause me a mild heart attack?
Akika asked me to spar with you.
He did he? I suppose I can spare a few minutes to teach you a thing or two. But first, you'll have to do something for me.
What do you want me to do?
It's those cursed twins, Hulik and Navo. They've been playing in the training grounds again. I've told them countless times this is no place for cubs. I've tried both carrot and stick to keep them away, but they won't be deterred.
Actually, no, Madam Bunbun, there aren't any mods for this game. Actually, the team started out modding Skyrim and things like that, but unless someone's put them somewhere and I've never found them, there isn't anything here, sadly. So this is what we have. You want me to talk to them?
No. I've already told their father, Achega will see that they're punished. Again. I want you to help clear up their mess.
Why not ask the twins to do it?
I don't want them anywhere near the grounds. It's dangerous. And they'd likely only get up to some other mischief. Besides, it pleases me to make you do it.
Okay, I'll help.
Excellent. It should only take a fit young Ursine like you a matter of minutes. The good news is I've already cleared the worst of it, including the potato sculpture of Ganchi.
Potato sculpture?
Oh, yeah. I think the twins have had some kind of falling out with their grandfather, Ganchi. At least judging by what they did to his head. Suffice to say, that potato is no longer edible. As I was saying, the bad news is that one of the heads of the training dummies is missing. Same goes for wooden sword and spear, and 3 of my arrows. When you find them, return the weapons to one of the barrels by the benches and reattach the dummy's head. The arrows you can bring to me. Oh, for the love of God. If they've plucked the fletchings again, I'm going to ask Achega to double their chores. Anyway, get to it. The sooner you're done, sooner I can knock you on your back when we spar.
Be right back.
Be careful with my arrows.
Okay, so it's kind of like a tutorial here, so we can get to know the controls, get to explore a bit. Half-like grotto. Let's look around here. Anything in here? See, this is why I don't often stream games, because I don't often have anything to say when we're exploring. Here we go. Come on. There we go. Okay. There's one arrow there. Let's see, I think that's all in here. And then here. There we go. So let's see, there's there. Let's see where else we can find here. That's just a rock there. Yeah, we do have various books around which you can actually read. Let's look up here. See, and this book here. Erg the Troll's Experimental Science 12. I'll check into those later. Yeah, so we can reattach the head there. We have. It's kind of hard to get exactly right. There we go. Sometimes. True, madam. I'm going to try to keep an eye on it, but also, yeah, it's to look away from what I'm doing. But yeah, I'm following what you're all saying as well. And Bobson, I do have a favourite character for a couple of reasons, and we haven't met him yet. But I will mention it when we meet up with him later. I'll also explain why I really like him then. Here we go. I think that's what we need
All
to do.
done? Comb the ground within these fences. Most likely the twins have left
Missed
some of the
something
missing
somewhere.
weapons simply lying around. The arrows they've probably blunted by sticking them into something or other. It's also worth checking the grotto over there. Oh, and the platform on the opposite side, at the top of the steps. Return the weapons to the barrels near the benches. I'll leave you to work out which dummy needs the head. As for the arrows, bring them to me.
Got it. Okay.
Be careful with my arrows.
So we may have missed something we need to put... Oh, it takes 2 attempts to put the weapons back. It's been a while, as I say. No, I think we've got that done. So we probably need... Ah, there we go. I missed that. As our arrow. Forget. If I come around this side, it'll let me pick it up. I say it's early access, so yeah, you get these odd little glitches. There we go.
All done?
Done.
Ugh, can't have mercy. What did those little monsters do to my arrows? Thanks for the help, at any rate. Run into any problems?
None.
Good to hear.
Let's
Now,
not prank him again.
I promised you a sparring session. Go fetch a wooden sword and shield from the chest by those barrels over there. Then we'll get started.
Okay.
I'll be here when you're ready.
Where was that one? You said the barrels, but which barrels? We have a few barrels around. Yeah, I was one of the things that did interest me in this game when they first started talking about it. We have to play as bears here. That's, you know, a nice change. And also this kind of setting is a fun one. So I'm just going to keep running around here trying to remember which barrels. So these ones we put the weapons back in. There. Check. Oh, boy. It's targets here. Definitely overlooking something there. Can't pick up this shield. That's an axe, we don't want to pick that one up. As I said, sometimes you have to be very close to get these things picked up, so that's why I'm going around a bit trying to figure it out. I know they are here, by the way. I've got further than this in the game. Aha! Finally. I didn't see that faint sparkle there. Where I was. So I have a training shield, health potion, nice. And a training sword. Okay. After that delay, while I was wandering around trying to find things.
Are you ready to spar now?
Good points. Like there. Okay.
Show me what you've got.
One of us has to make a move, Chato.
Enough, enough.
There we go.
Kid case taught you well, Ursa. Did you want to spar again?
Well, no. Okay.
You know where I am, should you change your mind.
So now, so we fought him. Quick spar there. And now, here we go off on our obstacle course. If I remember right, yeah. Right, I have to do this. Oh boy, a lot of jumping puzzles here. Let me see. We are just going to swim and walk through the reward here. Just checking. Do have the sword there. Okay. It's definitely a little off here, as you see. Occasionally we're having these glitches, struggling to move again. There we go. That's just how it goes sometimes. Let's see. I think we can go up here. Amazing, amazing scenery here. Hello, what's this? Right, some more armor. Yeah, there is a take all, but I have just clicking on them separately anyway. Actually, we might have to come here later for this. It's been a while, so I'm kind of trying to find my way around as well, because it's hard to track down. Oh, where are just swim here. We were way downstream from our stepping stones there. Okay, let's just swim through here slowly. Try and get back up there. There we go. No, I can't swim around. Swim around, I can't swim over it. I can't jump up there. Okay. Something else we have to do. How did we get into the obstacle course now? I remember doing it, I just don't remember what it was. Aha. There we go. It was the other exit down here. Oh, it's a little dark, isn't it? Okay, so these little green balls are going to show us the way, which would have been useful if I noticed it earlier, but there we go. We had some fun little achievements back in alpha testing. One was you managed to find Ganshi without a map or compass. Well done! Because, yeah, this little compass down here did not exist back then. Over. So it's kind of a matter of just wandering out, memorizing. Try again. Memorizing the map, and let's go back up here and getting your way around that way. It's actually kind of fun, but definitely it's better to have a map for the main game, because you want people to be able to do this, not be wandering around all the time. Okay, let's back up a bit. Okay. Not too far. You can tell I'm not good at platform games, eh? Hey, Slow Panda, yeah, just doing something a bit different. And yet this is a pretty large map. It's also a little empty. There aren't many NPCs and wildlife kind of thing when you get out of our village. That one. They would have been added in later, but yeah, never got to that point. There we go. Oop. Just don't fall off the spiral staircase. So yeah. So here we can just. I say it's a little glitchy still. There we go. Can move that one, that's why. There we go. As I was saying when I started this, yeah, this is still effectively early access even though it's been abandoned. So there are some... That's where we go now. Little issues with it. Let's just drop these crates off there. Nothing bad will happen. No one's underneath us, I'm sure. Creature there. Fine, we'll take the short way down. The bugs are just going to fly off from this. Yeah, don't have the we got best setup here. That's why. I'm pausing occasionally just so I can look across. To the chat. I do apologise if I'm a bit slow responding to anything here. Yeah, also was going to help me out with that, but unfortunately he's not feeling well, so he is elsewhere. Okay, so let me. I think we'll just run around this ball here. I kind of lost track of where we're supposed to be going. Yeah, we had to do a quick circuit there. Almost made it the whole way. And just kind of head back now. I don't see any of those orbs. Let me just check around. Okay. Because I didn't get the first one, it means we have to go back and do this again. go. Yeah, run up here. We're just getting these little orbs. And now, yeah, we just do a quick 180 and head back. See if I can actually get across these things this time. Nope. Oh, let's just run through the water here, it's fine. I think we'll probably have a quick chat with some of the... This is where I went wrong before I went in on the entrance. There we go, so now we can talk to Kika. Yeah, so I'm thinking we'll probably talk to a few NPCs here, and then I'll probably show you around a bit more of the scenery once it gets lighter. It's a little dark at the moment. And yeah, we'll see how it goes. Hey, Kika.
You've been a while. How was the sparring? They've been at it again, have they? Well, I'm sure it did you some good. Humble work begets a humble mind, as the saying goes. I don't envy a Chager and Packer the task of bringing up those two. Yet they certainly liven up the village.
That they do. Yeah, I forgot.
How did you fare on the obstacle course?
Oh, well enough.
I'm glad to hear it.
Went the wrong way
Were
to start,
you
but
injured?
Scratch.
Well, I'm still glad you took those healing drafts. Do you remember how to properly dress a wound? Perhaps we should go over it again.
Stop fussing,
It's
Uncle.
my prerogative. For more serious wounds, you may want to shave the surrounding fur first. I can show you how, if you wish.
Stay away from my fur, Uncle.
Please yourself. At any rate, let's hope your mind and body have had a sufficient workout. Now, I need to return to the hut to retrieve something, but I have a final task for you in the meantime.
If it involves shaving fur, I'll have to decline.
Your pelt will be untouched, I promise you. Here, take these coins and go to Narbo's shop. He has an item for you to collect.
What item?
Never mind that, but be aware that Narbo will attempt to overcharge you for it. That Ursing would sell his mother sandals if he had the opportunity. Be sure to barter with him, and pay little heed to his tricks and protestations. In the end, he would prefer to sell the item than not.
I'll do as you ask.
Return to the hut when you have it.
Okay, Melee Lion, so there's a whole cinematic at the beginning. You're going to do your dreaming, which is like a rite of passage for the Ursines. And there you meet Ket, the Great Mother, and she's going to give you a kind of destiny, a thing to do in your life. And for our character here, it's going to be pretty major to do with the Great Key and so on. And it doesn't go that far, unfortunately, but there is a huge story ahead of you, which we're not going to see. But yeah, you are kind of the one who has this destiny, and we're just starting off very small and doing our training and all that kind of thing. If you get to watch the video later, it should all be up once I'm done streaming, then yeah, you'll learn a bit more, but that's the basics. Now, where is Narbo? It's been a while and it's kind of dark, so I don't really remember where he is. We're going to look around the village here. What's up here? This isn't him, but we can talk to someone else. Okay, and she doesn't have much to say, or a VA actually. Okay, my way back down here. Okay, this could be him in here. Let's go and take a look. Hey, Narvo, there you are.
Why, if it isn't Kitka's charge. Today's the big day, if I'm not mistaken. Nervous?
A little.
And who wouldn't be? Today you meet the Great Mother herself. Your path in life will be revealed. Any Ursine might feel their stomach churn at the prospect. But don't despair. It just so happens that I have a rare herb to chase that right away. Found only on the remotest peaks of the Yakuna Mountains. Practically invaluable. Yours for 20 orens.
Isn't that buckleweed? It grows all throughout the forest.
No, you must be mistaken. Though I can tell you're an Ursine with a discerning eye. How about this tincture? Guaranteed to grant you the swiftness of a jungle cat. It's distilled from a seaweed that grows in the deepest depths of the sunken city. Beyond price, yours for 10 orens.
Why does it smell like buckleweed?
Your imagination, I assure you. But I can see you're an Ursine of admirable acumen. Perhaps we should attend to other matters? Kitka wanted me to show you some weapons. You're to pick the one that takes your eye. Here we are.
Let's see. Just. So you have short sword, battle axe, great hammer. I think we'll take the battle axe. Kind of a warrior.
An Ursine who likes to sever the limbs of their enemies, eh? Fine choice.
Yeah, sure. How much is it?
Usually I charge a great deal more, but as you remind me so much of myself at your age, it's yours for 20 orens.
$10.
I'd have to eat nothing but chickpeas for a month at that price. 16, no less.
11.
15. A coin less, and my wife will cast me from my hut.
You don't have a wife. 12.
14. Final offer.
13.
Deal. You drive a hard bargain, Ursine. Now let me see. Adding in sales tax and weapons duty, that makes a total of 20 orens.
Sales tax? What are you talking about?
Standard trade practice, I assure you.
So we can convince him, be terrible, the village learn the truth and your limp. Ask the chieftain. The rare herbs. Well, we know what happened about his limp, so it'd be terrible if the village learned the truth from behind your limp.
What do you mean? I was wounded while slaying a ferocious dire cat.
I think the truth is far more boring.
Okay. I can tell you're an Ursine of unwavering principle. I'll grant you a reduced price this once.
Okay, 13 orens.
It's akin to robbery.
A pleasure doing business.
For you, perhaps.
Yeah. Definite used car salesman vibes there. I'm pretty sure that's what Cole and the others were thinking about. Okay. Oh, I think our hut was back up this way. Honestly, I used to have most of this map memorised, but I said it's been a while. That arch. It's like memories from when I was doing some testing here. I think this is going out to the village. Yeah, we are going to do some exploring after, hopefully once it gets light enough. What do we have here? Hey, Kika, here you are.
Excellent. You have the weapon. Did Narbo give you any trouble?
He tried.
I bet he did. Were there any coins left over?
Yes.
That much? Incredible. I must have you do all of my trading from now on. I do believe Narbo finally met his match. Is it wrong of me to wish I were there to see his face?
You look like you've been supping vinegar.
Vinegar indeed. Oh, you are incorrigible. Keep the coins. You've certainly earned them. Now, let me have a look at you. To think, my little Cholo, once no larger than my paw, now set to become a fully fledged Blackclaw. The sapling becomes a tree whilst our backs are turned, as the saying goes. But I'm becoming sentimental again. Do you have any final questions of me?
Okay, we can ask him quite a few questions here, I think. Can I be a fully fledged Blackclaw if I have no parents here?
You may be an orphan, but you've lived here almost all of your life. You're as much a part of this tribe as anyone. Don't ever believe otherwise.
You're right, I am a Blackclaw.
I'm happy to hear it. Now, do you have further questions about the rite?
What can you tell me about the dreaming?
Not a great deal beyond what you already know. It's a rite of passage all Ursine must complete to become an adult, and a full member of their tribe. You'll visit the Spirit Realm, where the Great Mother will reveal your destiny, or at least the part she wishes you to know. The rest is for seer wanders in dreams to tell you.
Is it true I'll see the Great White Bear of Ket herself?
These are matters to be discussed with the seer, my Cholo.
I understand.
Have you more questions for me?
What's the seer like?
Wanders in Dreams is a unique Ursa in many ways. But I have no doubt he's the wisest of us all.
Tell me more.
You'll find no shortage of stories about the seer around Suig. Which are true and which are embellished, I couldn't say. Most of the events concerned were before my time.
I'll let him continue.
It's told that he died shortly after taking his very first breath in this world, at least for a few hours. The village was set to start the burial ceremony when he suddenly awoke, as if he had been sleeping all along. Or dreaming, perhaps. Some were convinced that for those few lifeless hours he had slipped into the spirit realm. Perhaps even met Great Mother Ket herself, who sent him back to the waking world. Whatever the truth, the experience turned his eyes white and left him blind.
Please go on.
He might be blind, but wanders in dreams, perceives more of the world and its workings than anyone you're likely to meet on this island. When he was still but a child, there was a meeting between the Blackclaw and Sunblessed tribes aimed to solve territorial disputes. The negotiations were going badly, the two sides on the verge of a brawl. Yet he marched right into the midst and asked each chieftain to relate their dreams from the night before. Both were amazed to find they'd shared the same. A dream about a stag with only one antler, who was consequently unable to protect his young. The tribe signed peace and trade pacts soon after.
I once dreamt the forest sloth ate my sandals.
Perhaps you should keep that to yourself when you meet the seer.
How did he become a seer?
It was on the day when, like you, he reached the age of his Shutke. It's well remembered for the snowstorm which beset the valley, the like of which Suig had never seen before. So thick was the enveloping squall that the villagers were unable to discern ground from sky. On the same day, it was discovered that Suig's previous seer had vanished from his hut. Wanders and Dreams awoke from his dreaming, told the villagers of his Kate-given task, and promptly moved into the vacant hut. Ever since, he has been oracle and sage to the Blackclaws, and guided Ursines through the dreaming ritual as they come of age.
I've heard some of the villagers call him difficult, or worse.
Yes, well, it's not my place to comment. But I'll tell you this. As much as those who visit him might complain, they always seem to find their way in life not long after. At any rate, you can judge him for yourself shortly, rather than relying on village gossip. Do you have any other questions about the rite?
Do you really think I'm ready, Uncle?
My Cholo, you've grown into a strong, quick-witted Ursa. If you're not ready, none of us ever were.
I'll do my best to live up to your words, Uncle.
Of that, I have even less doubt.
I'm ready.
That you are. That you are. Your blood might not be my own, but know that on this day, I'm as proud of you as any father could be.
Make it sound as if you never see me again.
Perhaps that's true, in a sense. Of course, I'll be here awaiting your return. Yet, you won't be the same Ursa I stand before now. You'll be a rightful Blackclaw, touched by the guiding paw of Ket herself. One part of your life is ending, my Cholo, whilst the next is about to be revealed. I'm no seer, yet I felt since you were a cub that yours is to be a remarkable destiny. Soon, you'll be granted your first glimpse of that life. Now go. Before, I'm tempted to tell stories of you as a whelp. The seer's hut can be found far to the northeast. But you may want to talk with some of the villagers first. I believe Nietzsche was looking for you earlier. Remember, today of all days, the gods will be watching.
I'll try to limit my cursing then. Goodbye, Uncle.
Farewell, Cholo.
Okay. So yeah, we have a few quests in the village here. I think what we'll do is see if I can remember my way to the seer's hut. We'll chat with him, explore and come back down here. And we have various things to do. So this is the map we have. You can see these various trails and the rivers. So I'm pretty sure this is the seer's hut. Let's see. Yeah, it's not confident if I can remember how to do this. Off we go. It's really difficult to navigate in the dark here. Hopefully it will... oh, I see some light in the sky there. So hopefully it will lighten up for us soon. That's not the best way to go. Yeah, I would much rather we can explore here when it is light. Okay, I think we go. Here we go. That's brightening up a bit, at least for me. Yeah, I love the writing this, Bobson, and you haven't heard me yet, but thanks for commenting the voice acting. Yeah, everyone really worked hard on this, and quite often VAs don't get the recognition they deserve. I'm not just saying that because I am one. But yeah, a lot of people like to criticise the voice acting, but without really knowing how difficult it actually is. It's not something everyone can do. And we had some great actors in this. I think if we go around here now. Oh yeah, these are the twins. We'll just say hi to them. Do anything who said we did? Yeah, we do. They don't have the voice lines in there. I thought they'd been recorded. Never mind. Okay, let's head off here. Keep going down here, see where this leads us. Yeah, there should be, well, should have been, I should say, some animals and things in the forest here, but they didn't get implemented, unfortunately, so it's kind of a quiet walk through the woods here. I don't know if any of you have ever been to Stanley Park in Vancouver, BC, but this does remind me a bit of it, only with extra mountains. But these massive trees. If you haven't been to Stanley Park, you should. It's a lovely place. So we're going to keep running through here. Like I said, it's been quite a while since I last did this run. Hey, Oso's back. How you feeling now?
I'm alive, mostly.
Well, you can sit here and try to watch me try and remember a route I took a few years back.
You remember the most obscure thing, so...
What's worse, if this was actual real life, I probably could do this. I'm pretty good at that, but when you're in a game, there's not too many cues to work with.
Thanks, Bobson.
Oh, 15 of you watching, thanks.
You should do this more often.
Well, everyone can tell you about the technical issues we had getting going here.
I've heard them.
Yeah, it's just try not to... Hey, little dear. Run of things to say. Oh, we're doing our exploring bit, which I want you to do anyway, but hopefully we can do some more when it's light. And yeah, there's a bit of day-night cycle if you're just tuning in here. And I can't actually change the brightness in the game. And I'm not quite sure. I know there is a way to do it with OBS and stuff, at least according to Mr. Craven, but I don't know what there is, and I don't want to mess it up. So we'll just have to manage here. So you can... Oh, look at that skybox. Oh, what we can see of it's the trees.
Gotta wait for it to catch up.
Oh yeah, there's a massive delay. Yeah, so... Hey dear. This is a bit off our track here. Let's go over here. I do have actually a screenshot on Steam, which I decided not to use for the thumbnail here, but it's just the night sky and the Ursa. Wow. It's pretty amazing. This is a Lovely looking game. Do we have a cave up here? Which we can get in that one. Can we? Okay. Okay, we'll walk around this way then, game. I think I see a trail here. There we go. Let's see where this takes us. And let's just go in. Yeah, it'll take us there. So let's see. And there. Hey Bobson, yeah, I helped back it on Kickstarter, so I was kind of involved just on the sidelines there. But once they started doing the alpha testing, that's when I became involved more. Let's go this way. I actually still have the alpha on my computer here. NDAs, and it's obviously a very unpolished thing, so I don't want to share it with people, but like that. And then they mentioned, I've forgotten about this one. Sorry, I'm getting caught up in the game now. They happened to mention that they were looking for voice actors, and a few people said, "Oh, you should go for it." Never really thought about being a VA before, but I wrote them. They gave me a nice audition sheet, which I kind of did in one go. Lots of different lines, different reflections and so on. And they said, "Oh great, we've got a role for you." And that's how I got into it. So then I was like testing and recording my lines and so on. Yeah, just happened to be in the right place, and they're a great crowd of people to work with, I have to say. I've forgotten this was here. Sadly, the game got abandoned. Discord is still up, but we don't really post in there anymore. And I have kind of lost touch with most of the people now, though I did buy the soundtrack of the composer. It's on Bandcamp. I think I put a link in the description. There should be one there. Maybe also can take a look for me. Description. Is there a link anywhere?
Probably. No.
Okay, there should have been a link. I will sort that out after. Probably when I was fiddling around with our technical difficulties, it went missing. And I don't want to stop now. But yeah, if you check after the stream's over, there will be this link to the Steam page if you want to buy this game. It's pretty cheap.
I think it's 99 cents. It's like a dollar.
About $1 according to also. Or your local currency, obviously. Sounds about right. And you can buy the OST on Bandcamp or listen to it, and I will put them back there after. I think OBS did some weird updates since the last time I actually streamed anything, which was quite a long time ago now. So I think that's why I had some mess ups with this, but it should be smooth if I do these again. I can't often do the live streams just because finding the time, but do let me know if you enjoy them, and I'll see what I can do in future. I don't know about anyone else, but I'm definitely lost at this point.
Yeah, it's very Oblivion-y.
But this is a good way to show you more of the world here. Eventually we will find the Seer's Hut.
Eventually.
Because if I pull up my map again... See, it's... I think we're somewhere over here, maybe? I'm not sure now. I know we need to go... I'm not sure my cursor is showing up, actually. Oh, we're over here. But yeah, the Forked River on the right-hand side of the map. I think we're somewhere around that area. And little circle line bit at the top is roughly where the seer is. Assuming I am right. Well, I think we are. Yeah, we will keep running around. Hopefully we're not only moving in circles. Let's see. Again, when I first started testing this out, no map, I was really having to find my way around without a compass either. I hope this isn't taking us back to training grounds. Let's keep going down here. Yes, I think it is actually. Okay, so we weren't where I thought we were. Let's just go down and check. Oh, we are. Or is this? No, this is somewhere a bit different. Oh, there's one that let us move. Those actually. Yeah, we are back in the village here actually. Okay, so yeah, we ended up going in circles. Okay, so let's try a different route out there then. Yeah, it's a pity this didn't go further. I will get the Bandcamp link up. Unfortunately, I can never pronounce his name properly. I think Zhao's J-O-A-O, Guerrera, G-U-E-R-R-E-A, something like that. Let's see, let's come back up that way. Oh yeah, but I will pop it in the description, so you can just listen to it. Then, of course, you can buy the album as well if you like.
Linked the game, but I think if it's a link, it won't. Probably freaked out.
Yeah. Okay, let's try going this way then. This just leads us back up to the training grounds. Okay, this is different. This might be the right way, finally. But you're getting to see some of the world, which is part of my plan, even though I wasn't planning on doing it at this point. Here we go. This is actually looking kind of familiar.
Yeah, the link isn't showing up, so it's probably just...
Yeah. Oh, I'm just checking on views here. Okay, that's some of you are still with us.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, this is taking a bit longer. Yeah, because I know, here's the bridge. Some people really specialise in Let's Plays that always got something to say wherever is going on. Unfortunately, I'm not one of them, so... Was that what I said, or did you receive something?
Bobson's comment. Maybe Wander would have been a better name for us.
Okay, let's keep going up here. Well, fun fact, Wanders in Dreams is the name he was given after his dreaming became the seer. His name was Pekai, and I can't pronounce it, when he was born. Little snippet for you there.
Yeah, just remember, not all who wander are lost, but we sure are.
Actually, this is actually looking somewhat familiar now, so I think this might be our route.
It does have a bit of like Mirkwood vibes, maybe.
Let's know if you can't quite hear Oso. He's sharing the mic with me, but he's a couple of feet away. Oh, I remember this from alpha testing. Oh, we had a weird little sound glitch with it at one point. Okay. Keep looking around here. No. I think we're going that way. Let's go around here. So I'm generally trying to think where we are now. Let's pull the map back up. We have another river here. So, yeah. I think. Oops. I was thinking about walking in the dark. You need to get off trails. So if you go hiking and it's dark, you should always take a torch with you. Yes, of course, it's very local to your house, in which case that's fine if you've got a dog with you.
The thing you wanted to show everyone, and now you're struggling to get there.
It'd probably be a good idea to actually play through this before we did this. But there we go. And again, I wish it was daylight so you could see more of this. Because I do remember some of these areas. There we go. I hope you're enjoying it anyway. Okay, I think the sky is lightening. We should be able to see more soon. Well, at least I can. Again, I'm looking over to also a screen here with the YouTube stream. It's looking extremely dark compared to what I'm seeing here. Let's just stop and admire this view for a moment. Oh, thanks. Yeah, I mean, any kind of stream I tend to be involved in will be more chill. Just that's how I do things. So we're at Big Mouth Feed. Does that show up on our map? No. Uh-huh. It's a bit dark, but we have a lake here. If we're going to go back down this way. Can we get through this river? There we go. We're out. Stay on this ridge line for a bit. Oh, okay, it's definitely getting lighter now. I say as I look over and all I can see is dark.
It's black.
But no, you should see the light in a bit once the YouTube stream actually catches up with what I'm doing. Oh, there we go. Sun's coming out. As we look over the valley here. let's... Yeah, if you wanted to watch a stream where some bearish guy gets lost trying to take a bear around the woods, you found the perfect one here.
See ya, Vivi.
Okay, goodbye, hope you enjoyed it. Should also be up on YouTube if you want to watch in the future. Lake here, wow. See, can we get around here? Just swim around there. I know it's not your stream that's going blurry, it's literally what happens because you're underwater. There we go. Let's put the map back up a moment. Yeah, because that lake thing doesn't really show up here. So, let's keep going here. But this is a pretty big map, yeah. And it's only part of what we have, or what we have planned in the game, so yeah, still worth exploring. We're going to head back down this way if we can. Let's follow this. Oop. Literally follow this river as we're in it. Yeah, hope you're all doing well today. Just relaxing. Yeah, what's going on? Get out here. Okay. In the middle of a gorge here. So we have our river here. Okay, we have found a trail. Let's follow this. Does this look familiar to anyone? It kind of looks familiar to me. Let's try down this way. Yeah, sometimes it's just best to follow a trail and see where it takes you. So now we've got the exploration part of the stream done. So much go in there. Yeah, once we find Wanders in Dreams, we'll have a chat with him, pick up his little quests, and see if we can head back to the village and chat to some other people, maybe do a few things there. And probably just wrap it up there and say I can do more if anyone's interested. But I might do that as a live stream. I might just... That's where we came. I'll turn around again. I might just do some recordings and stitch them together. Let's try along this way. Okay. So I think that will take us... Let's put up the map again. So these are obviously the bridges we have here. The question is which bridge is which? So if we go over a bit... Oops, okay, map, I'll take you off first. That's what you want me to do. So that definitely turns way up here. So let's pull the map back up. So we could be all the way over here. So let's just follow this one a bit. Let's try and figure out where we are. I know there is actually a video of us meeting the seer elsewhere on the channel. I did it a few years ago. You can always go and watch that one if you want. Hearts on Camp. Map. So this seems to be the dead end, so I think this is where we are. So, which helps because it means we can figure out where we're going. Assuming the map is accurate. I do have another map of Witanlore, but I'd have to go to the game to track it down. And who knows what OBS will make of that. Oh yeah, Skyrim, you have to love walking around there. Try and find my way, and sometimes not finding my way. A bit like this. Let's go down. Around here. So let's pull the map back up. So I think it's that one, so we need to go down, take our next left, and one across. Okay. Let's see if that works. So if we go here. I do much better navigating with an OS map, by the way. Okay. Map again. What's that one yet? See, this is the advantage of doing videos. I could have just cut all this out and we jump to where we want to be. Okay. we have a fork here, which doesn't appear to be on the map. Okay. I think this really, does this lead anywhere? It's just from those bits. This is the way we came down earlier. Since I do know roughly where the Seer's house is, what area around it looks like. If we can find a similar spot, that would help us. This is going to take us up to these caves, which is not where we're going to go today. Let me just see if I can actually show you a bit more of it. Yeah, this is one of the smaller caves, but you see, very detailed. So yeah, let's take our other option, that path there. This is probably just a good stream to sit back, relax, just listen to the music when I'm not talking. This just loops around. Oh, yeah. So we need to go up here. Let's keep going. Let's try. And over this way. Just goes back to where we went. Yes, for some reason, lots of little loops in these trails. We'll go down there. More caves. It's just the same one. Was that the same one? It's hard to tell. No, it's a different one, I recognise that. Yeah, 'cause you will actually, when you get your quest, spend quite a bit of time wandering around these kind of places. Sun coming through. Yep. This is where we joined it earlier. Let's keep going down here. Yeah, we got the river down there, so. These little paths just seem to end in nowhere. Ah, yeah, we are going in circles at this point. Okay, let's see if we can get back to this river. Yeah, very like Stanley Park. Some of these
yeah.
areas. Okay. So another of our little bridges here. Let's go over here. I'm surprised there's still 10 people watching here.
It's a chill stream.
Yeah, getting some daylight here now. So we have 2 branches of the river. I think that's where they are here. So in theory, if we go across here, we should finally get to where we're going. Then of course we have the next major task, getting back to the village. And I just love the way you have those light reflections on the water there as it's moving. Okay, let's continue here. Yeah, the lighting is so well done in this game. And it is a long journey. So we do have these little things here. I'm not sure they actually... Yeah, they didn't program anything. They're just little lanterns that aren't lit. This suggests that we're on the right track here.
Hi, Kay.
Okay, hello! Oh, it's very fun. You have some daylight. Look at these mountains. Let's keep going around here. I'm still not sure we're going in the right direction, but we have light.
Your voice is really unique. He's Welsh.
Yeah, I am from South Wales and the Valleys originally. That's why I talk like this.
I don't mind.
Okay. Yeah, we have been running around for quite some time here. But now we have daylight, it might make it a little easier. For a game that's not quite finished, this is quite a large map. See if we can jump up over here. Oh. Wait. How are we going to get out? Let's move back over here. There we go. Okay, and where was that log we fell off? Let's try this again. Take it a bit slower. That didn't work.
And I'm Bun Bun. I've been watching your video since 2021.
Oh, wow. Thanks for staying with me. Yeah, it's been, I think, 8 years since my first Echo video. It seems weird that it's been all this time. Ooh, a fishing camp here. Hey, I know who this is. Wasn't looking for you, but hey, Ganshi.
Be still. You're disturbing the fish.
Yeah, we will get the chance to talk to him later. I remember coming up here to find him back in the testing days. Which also means we're a bit off where we want to be. So let's put up the map again. See, unfortunately this lake here isn't really shown on here. Oops, wrong button. Let's go over here so you can show you some of these views. It does look to me like a stone circle up on top of that mountain there, but I don't think we can get up there. Or maybe I can try it somehow. I will do that off stream, trust me. That would take quite a long time, even if it's possible. Anyway. This reminds me of the way we used to start in the Alpha as well. Sorry, I have nostalgia moments there. Yeah, let's head back down here. I hope you're enjoying seeing all these parts of the map. Because it is a very nice looking game. I'd say it is a decent game to actually get lost in. Fortunately. But now we've got the daylight. Yeah. That really looks like a stone circle to me.
Oh yeah, I saw it.
Yeah. Okay, you can just see the sun just on the horizon there. That's really helping us navigate. So let's just head back down this way. This is going to get us back into our village, yes. So maybe let's see if we can chat with a couple more people while we're here before we make one more attempt to find the seer. Do you have anything to say to us? Why didn't you have your voice line there? Yeah, so he's the father of those ones we saw earlier. So some of these small NPCs don't necessarily have lines. Can we find anyone in here to chat to? Hey, let's Anyway. For every stinging nettle and poison berry, nature provides a soothing balm and fortifying root. Yeah, so forest caves most of our tribes need. So I'm trying Sunblessed and Pangani, yeah. So those are some other tribes that the plan was you could play as them. Blacklaw was just the initial one, but there were going to be more customizations. You could play even as an Ice Core if you wanted to. This gives us a better look at the village now it's daylight. What else do we have here? Inn. Yeah, so we don't have everyone with the voice lines, it seems. I thought we had most of them done.
How about a beer to celebrate your shoot, K? I'll knock a tenth off the price. Ale, mead, beer. The oak mug has it all. Got a new ale. As strong as a Blacklaw's arm, darker than an Ice Core's honor.
Yeah, I mentioned the Ice Cores, and actually, once they'd instituted different tribes you could play as, they were going to sort of insert a line there if you were playing as an Ice Core. Just, what? What do you mean? Kind of thing. I'm not quite sure what the plan was, but yeah, something like that, 'cause I remember bringing that up. Let's see what else we have here.
Nicho has his father spirit. She'll make a fine chieftain when the day comes.
It's nice of you to say, Cole. Okay, see who else is around. Have a quick chat. Someone over there, we can probably have a quick word with them, and then let's head off again, maybe. So no. Oh, okay. Yeah, so you can actually practice your archery with her here, which we're not going to do quite now. Yeah, there are quite a few different people you can just talk to, and there's various quests around here. Hey, T-Shack.
Good day to you. Good day to you.
Okay, so let's tell something else. I think he has more to say to us at some point. Oh.
Good luck on your shoot, K, Ursine.
Something's up with Lochak. He hasn't been the same since his head wound.
Yeah, so you can see, you can chat to people, and there's little hints of stuff going on. And Onicho does have a quest for us if we do talk to her. And there are the twins still standing there. Let's see. Oh, we're getting close to 2 hours on this stream now. So this is kind of the entrance to our village, or the exits that we're going out. Yeah, so I think what we'll do is have one more go at finding the seer. Might be a little easier in daylight, I don't know. And once we've had a chat with him, you'll see the quest he gives you. And I think I'll probably stop the stream there, but if you're watching this on the VOD, or yeah, you're with us now live, do let me know if you want to see more of this game, and I'll see what I can do. But also, yeah, you can pick it up for yourselves on Steam. If you're on Steam, it's pretty cheap, and I'll put the links in the description once I can figure out what's going on with YouTube. And
yeah, I tried to put the link, but it didn't work. Why? Because it just thought it was spam.
Yeah, and I can't pop into fixing things in YouTube without pausing the whole stream here, so yeah, I'll sort that out later, but I will put the links for the soundtrack and the game for you. Okay, thanks. So, yeah, there's definitely some interest. I'm quite happy to do this.
Madam Bun Bun also said, "I'd love to see more."
Okay, yeah.
Kay said yes.
Okay. We'll do some more then at some point. Yeah, as long as there's people who want to see more, I'm quite happy with doing more. Let's try this way first. Again, I'm trying to remember my way around this map. It is a really nice looking game. There's some fun quests in here. And a lot of good characters as well. So either we've been this way before in this stream, or this is the way to the Seer's Hut. It's kind of looking familiar somehow. Well, maybe we've gone through it 3 times before, I don't know. I just keep going. This seems to be ending our trail here. Wait. Do we pick it up here? Or is this just a dark patch? It's hard to tell. No, wait, I think the trail continues. We come to another river, which we've probably seen before at this rate. Okay, let's keep following this trail for now, see where it leads us. And actually, what I might do if we really have problems with this...
There's Bard. Hey, Bard!
Hey, Barolic. Yeah, if we do need more playable bears. Yeah, it's quite a bit more we've done before, but a lot of it has actually been wandering around the forest, kind of lost. Oops. That was something we didn't catch. And testing. I think we just fell through that bridge there. Or maybe I just fell off it. Okay. Okay, I'm just going to swim over. Okay, this is not where we planned to go because look at this gate. Yeah, so we're going to, people who's joined us, going to try a bit more defined Seer Wanders in Dreams, which is kind of our quest to do at the moment, which has been a struggle, to say the least. Well, we are falling through this bridge. I think this was probably put in towards the end and we didn't test it properly. So I think what I will do, let's pull the map up again. If we can check, then it's going in the opposite direction where we really want to go though. Is if we can't get there soon. I know I have various saves on here, and I think some of them might be
they are
set up
right back before the meeting wanders. So you should have a save.
So, oh yeah, I mean, well, we can just talk to him.
Yeah, you should have one.
Yeah. So I know I have various saves with various characters. We might have to change our character here. Coming. Doing this for a while now.
Yeah. 2 hours ago. Started.
Yeah. So I think we can't do this quickly. I will just try and introduce you to the seer. Also my old saves. Quick run up here. Going this way. Yeah, it's saying the wrong side. But okay, let's keep going up here. I think this might be roughly where we were before during our exploration. Yeah, so I think, let me see if we can get across. It's gonna be we get up here. Let's work over here a bit and then I think we'll leave it. Yeah, for those of you who've just joined us, this is basically still early access. The game did get abandoned, so it's not complete or perfect. There's a few glitches and the map isn't that good, unfortunately. So it's caused part of our problems. It's been a while since I played the game.
Yeah, it's only going for $1 on Steam. So, like, if anyone wants to try it, it's easy to just buy it.
Yeah, because it looks absolutely amazing. Okay, we're back to another trail. Let's try following this one here. See if it leads us anywhere. Some of these trails just seem to not go anywhere. Yeah, let's just go down there. Right here. Okay, this is just looping round here now. Okay, let's go over here a bit. As you see, it is very definitely an open world. Need to be over that side. Let's see if we can swim across here. We'll try it. And then, yeah, get ready to actually just pull up a save for you all. Hey, Marado. Oh, wow, it's not good to trash it. It's a fun game, definitely. You have to put it so low. Okay.
Another game you can try is Hawthorne.
have trapped us here. Yeah, it's be hard to get out. Okay, I'll keep trying a moment. Hang on a sec. Okay, let's try and go a bit further upstream here. I'm rather that's my husband actually. He's just watching here with me, and he's not on his own mic, so that's why he's a bit distant there. Okay. So can we get out here?
I'm not that much of a secret bard.
He just doesn't like being involved in the videos.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna save this game here, and so we can come back to it. Then I'm going to go see if we can find. Come on, if it wants to work. It's been a bit slow. I say early access. Some things don't always go well. Wow. Okay. And it's just frozen up on us. Ah, there we go. Okay. So that's the Dreamer, that's a bit further on. I'm just scrolling through all my saves here. I have a lot. Let's try this one. And we may be able to meet Wanders. Yeah, Bobs, I do need to get back to the Yelmac Chronicles. I do have a story of Marauders I need to record sometime. Kind of mention it on and off as well, but life stuff been happening this summer, so I'm kind of behind on quite a few video things. Okay, Bard, I just read your comment. Loading screens. Yeah, I mentioned this way back at the beginning, but they are a bit slow, not completely optimized and whatnot. Okay, oh no, this is not the one we wanted after all that. Trying to figure out. Come on, let's see. That is the seer in midair. So we'll just wait for another load. Okay. No, it's okay. Let's try this one. Sorry about this. It's just trying to figure out how we can meet this guy. Yeah, or I might do sometimes. Load up another character and just find my way around the map when I'm not actually streaming, so we can meet him properly. But just wait for this to load a bit. Yeah, some of the artwork for the game, it's absolutely beautiful. If I remember right, this statue represents the Great Mother Ket. I'm sure it's this version, but there is actually a statue of her somewhere in the game, which we can find when exploring. Okay. Oh no, we're right in the village, we don't go through this again. So let me try one more save. And then we'll see that. That was... Let's try this one. Hopefully not the middle one now. This just proves it's live. I'm trying to do all this stuff and you're having to watch it all. Should maybe just get a copy of the Potter's Wheel or have one made up or something. Just put that on when I'm doing all this stuff. Yeah, no, none of you got that reference.
I did.
Well, you've seen it.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, we don't have any music on this part, but we're still here. Nope, this. Okay, I never did show you this thing, did I? Yes, is various things. We don't use them all at the moment. You know, you can technically like shift time forward and back. But anyway, yeah, this is not the one we want either. Okay. Let's try the 126 one. What might have found the character? If I ever get good at this, I should do videos and stuff more often. Okay, we're just waiting. The problem is I know I have one save somewhere which is just as we first meet the seer, because I use that in my recording, but of course I don't remember which one it is. So excuse these black screens, it's just okay, no, it's this one again. This isn't okay.
Nope.
No. And some of these saves are pretty old, so it's literally me trying to remember something from years ago. So, let's try. This guy has a lot. Okay, let's try this one from 2018. And well done all of you for sticking with me through all this stuff here. This is why I started the stream about 1:30, because I needed plenty of time to walk the dogs, because otherwise they would be making a huge fuss at this point if I was here and not walking them. That's the... Okay, I think this is the one we want. So let's just show you a bit of more intro. the path leads down and around, and this is the seer's hut up here. You know what I think I'll do? I have some time. I'm going to go back to Brutus, play through, and get to the bottom of this hill, and then we can pick up in a future stream or video. But for now, we're just going to do this. So you can see this again in the future stream. But I want to show this. Here we are. This is Seer Wanders in Dreams. This is his hut.
Yes, what do you want?
You're the seer?
You always answer a question with a question.
Do you?
Who are you then?
My name's Otto. I'm here for the Dreaming Ritual.
Aha!
So you heard of me?
No.
I love this character. He is actually my favourite character out of all of them. For more than one reason. Have you figured out the other reason?
Like what? Do you always look like a goat who's eaten too many bellyache berries?
I have no idea where Otto came from, literally. A name I dreamed up.
Better a bison than Aaron Dwellian Stinkrat.
Better, perhaps we check the ritual.
The ritual, yes. What do you know of it?
I was hoping you'd tell me more about it.
If you insist, the Shukei rite involves journeying to the realm of spirits
Nope,
known
there's
as the
another
Dream
reason.
World. There, you'll pay tribute to the Great Mother, creator and guardian spirit of all Ursine.
How do I know if I'm ready? It's been years, so I haven't quite got the voice
I
down.
suppose the most certain method is to see whether the dream world kills you or not.
Try and get that girl. Very comforting.
Thank you. Tell me,
Oh,
should you meet
Bobson
the Great
caught it.
Mother, what would you wish for?
Yeah,
Yep, he
well done,
does.
Bobson. Yeah, this is my first voice role. So it's been a while since I've done it, but yeah, I've got that kind of talking like this, and there's a slight growl underneath, which doesn't always show up, which is kind of hard to do these days. I haven't done it in a while.
Talking to yourself.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. After this one. I know what she wishes to give.
And so you submit to fate, or perhaps simply to those wiser than yourself. Or do you mean to evade my question? Let us hope she does not give you bad breath. But enough of my questions. If there's more you wish to know, ask.
Is the dream world a real place?
If you perceive reality as that which you can see and hear and feel, then it is entirely real. If you're asking whether your actions in such a realm have consequence, then the answer is yes.
Is it dangerous?
The physical form will remain here with me. However, your spirit will not. It's possible for a mind to become lost from eternity in the fathomless twists and folds of the spirit realm, whilst your body has long since withered and returned to the soil in this world.
He is 125 years old, so the voice is given up a bit. Oh, thanks. Yeah, a lot of people didn't realise it was me when I first did this. It's definitely a bit of a stretch, but it was a fun role to play. 'Cause my regular voice isn't quite right for him. I'll take it as a yes.
A wise deduction.
Where is it exactly?
Being exact about the dream world is akin to attempting to tether the wind. Some claim it's the infinite hollow found in the very first Witten tree. Those who have read too many books might speak of different planes of reality, or the ethereal realm in which all Ogden reside. A few will insist that it's nothing more than a dream.
What do you think?
I think it is all of those, and none.
Who's been evasive now?
Extraordinary places defy ordinary explanations. The dream world you visit will be shaped as much by your presence as by its own origin. It can be nothing other than what you believe it to be.
I have other questions.
Yes?
I want to know more about the Great Mother.
Keitko would have already schooled you in as much as I can tell. She's otherwise known as Ogden Ket, one of the 12 Ogden Guardians who were born of the first Wittenwood, who subsequently forged each of the races on Arthenswold. The Great Mother continues to watch over her children, the Ursine tribes, just as the other Guardians watch over their races.
You mentioned Kika, so you know who I am.
All of a sudden, it's coming back to me.
Miraculous.
Quite.
So what's the Great Mother look like?
To some, she appears as a great white bear, such as our effigies and carvings depict. I cannot say how she might appear to you. It is between you and her.
So just reading some of the comments. Yeah, very wise and eccentric. Yeah, the old knowledge. Oh, I've said a few years ago when I started working on the Adastra videos, Amicus, the way he sounds, it's kind of like me when I was younger. What you hear in this stream is just me right now. I can see myself being very much like Wanders in Dreams when I'm older.
You already are. There's no difference.
Yes?
Well, we do share a similar sense of humour. That's probably why I get on with this character so well. Can we begin?
I'm afraid not. I cannot perform the ritual until I have certain items. That is to say, until you acquire them for me.
Okay, and thanks for the update, Murado. Yeah, it was definitely a fun project to work on with you there. Why am I not surprised?
Bring me the bloom of a star thistle. The yellow kind, not the red, and the tail fin of a spotted boarfish. A big one. And there's one final thing. Now, what was it?
Why this wasn't for in? I remember doing a recording. Yes. Sacred oil from the perilous depths of Wandra's demise. Wait, perilous?
Did I say perilous? I'm sure I meant tranquil.
Sure. Yeah, I recorded these. That's one of the last recordings I did. But, I'm just going to do this again. The journey isn't far. Travel north from here and look for a cave entrance. You might hear some strange noises coming from it. Strange noises? I heard some last time I passed it. Grunts, growls, that sort of thing. I decided it wise not to investigate. But now you're sending me. I'm sure Ketprint will protect you. I'd bring a weapon just in case. Tell me more about the star thistle.
It's a thistle that grows in the shape of the star. Flowers are quite lovely in soup. I like a red one.
You said before that you wanted yellow.
I did? Well, it's of no import, really. I've heard the scout Lochak currently has a supply. It may be worth seeking him out in the village. Alternatively, you could aimlessly wander the forest for days and hope to stumble upon them.
Great. I think we'll talk to Lochak. Wanders, we did this already. I'll talk to Lochak.
Prudent choice. Ah, yes. They're quite plentiful in migration season. You'll find hundreds of them in the river. Of course, it's not migration season currently, so you'd be lucky to find so much as a shed scale.
Then how do you expect me to find one?
Yes, that's quite the quandary. Good luck.
You're the seer. Guide me.
As you wish. Allow me to commune with the spirits.
Totally improv humming noises there. Are you sleeping?
What? Oh, you're still here.
My reaction to most people when I was working in retail. So what did the spirits say?
Ah, yes, spirits. They say you should... that is, it's imperative that you seek out... Oh, what's her name? Narvo, yes.
Narvo?
Yes, Narvo alone can aid you in your task. Or Hulek,
You're making this up.
or speech is fabrication. Those twins have come through every pond, bush, and hut of the village in their capering. Or if any can sniff out an impossible item, it's them. Now, do you require any more of my wisdom?
Thanks, Dalek. And yeah, this was a huge amount of fun to work with. And I love the character. So I came all the way here only to have to walk back again.
If you wish, I can conjure a spell that will transport you instantly to each item.
You can?
Of course not. I'm a seer, not a wizard.
You really are always like this.
Stating that someone behaves like themselves seems a redundant endeavour to me. Have you any other questions?
I'll find the ritual items.
Splendid. Off you go then.
Goodbye.
May Ket watch you.
Here we go. And that's Wanders. He had some very fun lines after we get the things for him. With the side of trolling. That's Wanders. Yeah, I think he really does know what's going on. I played him as being very truthful, and he really is very wise, spends a lot of time with the spirits, but I think he's been guiding earth signs through the shoot cave for so long, he's kind of having fun with it, a little, not quite bored with it, but yeah, I tell them this, they'll believe anything. Yeah, so I'm just going to go down here just to finish off the stream. This is where we're going to hold the ritual in a bit. So my plan is I'll pop back into Brutus at some point, probably not today but soonish, and then I'll get us back to this spot. So we'll do all this dialogue with Wanders again, so you can come in a bit later in the stream if you like, but for new people they can see the whole thing, and then we'll go and find most of these things. I think I remember where at least some of them are, maybe, or I might actually play through some more stuff so we can have a little easier time. Yeah, I'll do another live stream sometime soon. Let me think. Spectrum of Highbridge is being recorded on Saturday. I'm busy painting the house tomorrow.
Yes.
Monday's busy, perhaps Tuesday? We'll see. Maybe either Sunday, Tuesday or Wednesday in this coming week.
Wednesday we have the whole game.
Yeah, that's not till the evening though,
that's
so
true.
yeah. So yeah, we have a tabletop game in the evening, but yeah.
We'll figure it out.
I will let everyone know, and if you want to come back and see us getting lost again, feel free, but yeah, I will sort things out so we can see this with Brutus and keep going. Excuse me a moment. So I'm just leaning over to read the chat on those, so it's confusing. Yeah, and I do need to fit in one of Marado's short stories next week as well. That's something else I need to do before I head back to work.
Don't remind me.
But I think I'm going to leave it here. It's been close to 2.5 hours streaming. Yeah, I need to make more tea. So really, all you thanks for showing up here. I hope you enjoyed us getting lost. And yeah, we'll try this all again and maybe get ourselves into the dream world in a few days' time. Just making sure chat's got caught me. Oh, thank you all, say, for being here. And yeah, I'll post it on Blue Sky. I'll post it as a Patreon message for everyone. So if you follow me there, or just poke me on our Discord if you're a patron. And I'll try and post it as a post on YouTube as well when I decided. So, audio, hope you have a good time zone. I have no idea where you all are, apart from Bardaholic.
We should finish reading My Immortal. I believe Blythe would want to finish reading it and narrating it like an audiobook.
For those of you who weren't involved, we did a stream like on the Discord for Halloween, reading some stuff. It's actually on YouTube. I just need to put it to public sometime. And that's what Osa was referring to. We'll see on that one. Yeah, so if you want to hear My Immortal longer than what we managed to get, maybe leave me a comment in this. And as I said before, I will sort out the links for the game and the OST in the description when we're done streaming. And that is pretty much it for now. I'm just looking over to the chat here. It's such a delay here. But yeah, hope you enjoyed this. If you didn't, sorry about that. But I will be back with a video on Saturday and we'll stream again in the week. And if you missed any of this, you can always watch it and skip through all the Wander in the Woods later. But now, thanks for watching. Yahida!